Peace, my family, and we're all back to all the woke ones out there and those coming out of that good cocoon for the first time. Welcome. This is your girl, the butterfly, and we about to take off. That's why I just want to send you all that good healing energy your way and hope you all are out there keeping your mind right in that good night mind. How y'all feeling today? Hope you guys are keeping yourselves at a high frequency and most definitely cleansing the lows. Peace. I came on here today to speak about when you're going through that good journey within and you're working on yourself, dealing with the innermost parts of your inner being, examining parts of yourself that you really don't want to see, stuff that you hide within, stuff that you bury within yourself. You must know that those things never really go away. People, you have to make peace with those things that you bury inside of you. The pain, the hurts, the trauma. You must make peace with what has happened in your life. Because if not, your heart only becomes heavier. And again, you're running from yourself. And we must understand, in order to move to the next level, you have to begin to heal from those places, those dark places, those ugly places that you want to hide from. You have to go deep within the mind, go deep within your heart. And sometimes you have to cry it on out. But holding on to it will only hold you back. Releasing the toxins from your body is when you cry. Releasing the tears, releasing the toxins from those situations. You must release. You must go back in your mind and release. You must let it go. And I know this is very hard and this is a tough thing to do. And it could take time, But just know that in order to move to the next level, you have to heal from those things that you go back in your mind and you remember or you don't want to remember. You have to make peace with it. You have to forgive yourself. You have to forgive others. And move forward. You have to release the past, because that's the only way you're going to move forward. You have to heal from your past, because that's the only way you're going to move forward. Everyone has played a part in it all. So that's why it's very crucial to forgive yourself and forgive others. Because we all fall short and we all make mistakes and we all have done things that are really not good. We've all sinned. We've all done things that we're not proud of. And again, it's about forgiving yourself and forgive others. And also repenting from all the things that you've done, all the things that you hide and say, you want to take it to the grave. Let me just forewarn, for the people that do things like that, I have to tell you the truth. It's not going to disappear. Everyone has to deal with everything that they have done, the actions behind everything that they have done. Everybody has to deal with it, and it's really not best to take it to the grave. Because if it was something that you could have done, communicated with that person, or at least tried to, and if not, you can't do it, talk to the Most High about it. Forgive yourself, forgive others, and move on. But don't hold on for yourself. Whether you have to write a letter, do whatever you need to do to make peace with the situation, even if you can't get it to come out your mouth. Sometimes you have to write that note. Sometimes you have to write that letter. And be honest. And tell the truth. Do not tell the truth right before you're about to transition, when you could have done something about it while you were here. Because you're only making your heart heavier. And it's about correcting our ways. We have to begin to correct our ways. And things that you hide, it's not going anywhere. It's not hiding from anything. It's all stored inside of you, whether people realize it or not. The only way to release is making peace, forgiving yourself, forgiving others, repenting, and moving forward. And I know it's easier said than done, because you hold on to things with pride and ego and hurt and pain and sorrow. But that right there will not help you when it's coming to getting to the next level spiritually. Because spiritually, we're supposed to move with a lighter heart. The goal is to make your heart as light as a feather before the end of the lifetime, as you begin to shed all these things that you hold so dear to away. Understanding what they are, understanding what they were there for, distractions, understanding that knowing what your purpose is very important, so you can know how to move on this planet, and not being so attached to this world, again, that never really gives. And there's nothing wrong with being successful as far as what you decide to do, for the survival method of the household, and what you choose to do to be successful financially. But at the same time, remember that that is just a career. That is just a job. That is not all of who you are. And the most important thing people need to be working on and getting more in tune with themselves, with the Most High, and your soul and spirits, and more less of the flesh. Because the flesh will keep people here in this room. And I don't know about you and how you guys feel about this room, but for me, I'm not trying to relive this over again, if you know what I mean. So, we have to understand that it goes back to listening. And for some reason, as a people, we have a big problem of being told what to do. We don't like being told what to do. And that is a big problem for us spiritually. And this is my perspective and what I see. And when I say being told what to do, I mean by listening to the Most High and obeying and being back connected and understanding that this is way bigger than just us, ourselves. Understanding that we are all creating our reality right now. It's very important. And everybody has a part to play. And everybody has their talents. Everybody has different skills. Everybody's not the same. And so you use your gifts and you bring them out within your life the best way you know how to help yourself and help others rise to the occasion. And again, this is all a beautiful event, but sometimes I can be a little more serious, and I know sometimes I have to balance it out. But again, only reason why I'm like that is because to me, I feel like a lot of people do not take things so serious. They don't think that it's real. The spiritual realms, the spiritual world, outside of this existence is real. And getting sidetracked into the worldly side of things and this illusion of this world and this reality that we all create for ourselves. Because again, going back to you create your own reality. So whatever your experiences are, you have created for yourself. In a sense. Some stuff is outside of your control. But I'm talking about what you have control over, which is your actions, which truly matters the most, and your intentions. And that's why it's so crucial for people to become good again, to become agreeable again, be amongst the seraphim again. Those are the agreeable beings, the good beings, because we've been taught so much from the cherubims, the disagreeable beings about this world and life and the evil ways of this world, getting tricked in it all by those ways. Thinking that those ways are good and doing the good things, or being good is bad, or something's wrong with you. What's up with you? Type of stuff. That backwards way of living. Oh, I don't want to smoke. What's wrong with you is what they'll say. Why you don't want to do it? What's wrong with you is what they'll say. You don't want to do those things anymore. You don't want to drink anymore. You don't want to go out and just be free anymore as far as, your sexual desires. You don't want to do that anymore. You don't want to eat the worst of the worst foods anymore. You want to start eating clean, and you don't want to do that anymore. You want to start taking care of your inner being. You don't want to do those things anymore. It's called listening to the Most High and what the Most High says and how He says we're supposed to be living our lives out here. That is the most important thing. Emotions and feelings aside. Oh yes, because you're going to feel some type of way. But once you get outside of your emotions and feelings and gain control of those things, and that's going to take time, you'll begin to see that all the Most High was trying to tell you was for the best of your being and to reach your highest potential, your higher self, to be better than you were yesterday, and continue on and on and on to be the being that He already knows you truly are. Once you get outside of the distractions and the traps of this world, and what I like to call it is the death traps, because it's different stages of death. And people can cling on to those inner demons and, the bad habits of things that they hold on to that's not really not that good. If people really want to, get to the harsh truth of it all. When you're going against your health of your being, then that's really not good. And that's what that battle is about. The spiritual battle, spiritual warfare. It's all internally. You're battling within yourself right now. The battle within, the path you're going to choose, with us having both agreeable and disagreeable natures within ourselves. It's that battle within of what side you're going to choose at that particular time, in that moment in your life. What you're going to do. And you have to learn how to get your power back. Stop giving away your power, because you're going to need that power to stand up for what's right, to stand up for the good of your being. Is that the path? If that's the path that you choose. Again, you have to understand that in order to get back into the heavens, we have to learn to be obedient to the Most High and listen. As children, becoming adults, becoming gods as we are gods. And some people do not know that. Understand who you really are and where your divine essence really come from, and begin to come back home, because that's where you're going to find that inner paradise, that inner happiness that everybody all wants. It starts with listening. It starts with loving who you are, loving others. But remember, we got to stand up for the truth. And we all must keep working on ourselves. And through time, things will begin to become oh so clear. In the words of our master teacher, understand that we are all one, but we got to get our minds right first. So it requires people to know the knowledge of yourself and apply it to your life. Oh man. And things will begin to make sense. So I'm going to leave it at that and let you all know that it's all love. Hope you guys are out there spreading the love and hold your head up high and let your crown shine. Peace.